With the New York Rangers rookie camp beginning, we have a lot of stuff to talk about here involving arguably the top New York Rangers prospect, Brennan Othmann. This guy had a very, very good year with the Potato Pete's this year, winning the OHL championship and also having a decent run at the Memorial Cup finals. But overall, he just had a great year and is definitely poised to have a potentially great first year in North American pro hockey. And more than likely, yes, he probably will start in the AHL, more than likely on the top line, potentially with Will Cooley, which could be something to really definitely watch and take a look at, because that could be a ton of fun to see Brennan Othmann and Will Cooley on that top line. But he has come out and said here that he can play left wing and right wing in an interview during the rookie camp there. He posted on YouTube by the Rangers. He came out and said that he can play left wing and right wing, and he did play right wing with the Peterborough Petes last season. I kind of talked about that in some of the Brennan Othmann prospect updates and videos and stuff like that he can play left and right wing, which definitely helps out a ton when you consider there's a lot of guys that we have on the left side of things, guys like Panarin, Kreider. We do have a pretty stacked left side of things right now, so being a guy who can play left wing and right wing is definitely going to allow him to, have more of a chance to make the team right at a camp. Now, like I said, he's more than likely going to be starting in the AHL, potentially with Will Cooley on that top line down there, which would be very cool to see. And that would obviously give him the chance to play a bit more right wing because Will Cooley is pretty much a left winger. So if he can play right wing down there with Will Cooley, maybe Brodzinski or something like that down the middle, I think that could be a very good line for Will Cooley and Othmann to develop, but also having Othmann get that right wing experience could be very good to see. And he'll definitely have more of a chance to make the team as a right winger, obviously, and at least start out there at right wing. I do think he's going to start in the AHL, though, but definitely the fact that he can play left and right wing will definitely help him out a ton in, just trying to make the team at a camp. But obviously, further down the road, when injuries happen and stuff, just being able to play both sides definitely will help this team out a ton. He also said that he weighed in at camp at around 186, 187 pounds, and that's a good weight for him. He obviously doesn't want to be too heavy, but obviously not too light to where he's not as physical or as strong of a player, but obviously wants to be able to keep that speed up as well. He said he added on about 10 pounds of muscle, so that's good to see that he's hopefully getting a lot stronger and a lot better overall, which is obviously what you want to see out of a young prospect. He also mentioned that he went back to the Peterborough Petes training camp there and kind of played with them for a bit, got back out skating, training with them, which was good to see. Obviously, the OHL, camp starts a bit ahead of the NHL and stuff like that because their season starts earlier, so that was good to see. He got out skating with them, and obviously he was happy to go back there because he did win the OHL championship with them last year, so he said he was very close with a lot of those guys. We got to go see his buddies again, get training and skating with them. And he also mentioned that he has the last couple off seasons been obviously skating with NHL guys, so he's kind of learned from them, trained with them, and also kind of asked some advice here and there about the NHL game and stuff like that as well. So that's good to see the training and learning from NHL guys in the offseason as well. And overall, he just seems like he's having a ton of fun. He also mentioned that a lot of the guys at the New York Rangers rookie camp are really close and just all buddies and stuff. They're having fun out there, which is definitely what you want to see. Obviously, you want to see them getting better, training, working hard and stuff, but obviously they're doing that and having fun together, which is definitely a good sign. But overall, it seems like Othmann is, could potentially have an absolutely fantastic year this year. He's definitely my favorite prospect currently in the system. Not only because I am a Canadian Rangers fan who obviously watched him at the World Juniors, and I am a Petes fan, so I got to watch him win the OHL championship with my favorite team, but also, he's such a great player, such a physical player, good two-way game, really worked on that two-way game this year, got a lot better in that sense. Great offensive player as well, good scorer, good playmaker, physical player, tough, hit, scrap in the corners, all that good stuff. He can draw penalties. He is just a really tough player, great two-way player, and overall, definitely, arguably the top New York Rangers prospect currently in the system, and definitely got to keep an eye on for this season. And definitely, I would expect him to probably get 3-4 at least kind of preseason games this year as well with the Rangers. So definitely, if you are looking at some prospects here, definitely tune into the preseason games because there are going to be a lot of prospects in those games as well. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, please smash the like button and definitely comment down below your guys' thoughts on Brennan Othmann and how big of a season you think he's going to have this year. Do you think he's going to be in the NHL, AHL? You'll get called up at some point. Let me know your guys' thoughts. Thanks for watching and see ya.